So, be honest, are you using your AI for a little more than just summarizing articles or answering some simple questions? Today, we're going to show you how to transform that simple tool into a powerful, creative partner. Let's dive in.
Let me ask you this. Have you hit that AI plateau? It's that feeling where you're using it for basic stuff, but you just know there's so much more potential locked away inside. Right now, you have an assistant, but what you really want is a collaborator. And this is the leap we're about to make. See, an assistant just takes orders, but a partner strategizes with you, it creates totally original content, and it even learns to adopt your unique style. And that is exactly what we are going to build in the next few minutes.
All right, let's start with level 1, turning your AI into a creator. This is where we completely shift our mindset from just asking the AI to analyze what's already out there to prompting it to generate something entirely new.
The whole goal here is to defeat that dreaded blank page. I mean, we've all been there, right? Instead of starting from absolute scratch, you have the AI produce a structured, original draft for you. Maybe it's an email, a plan, or an argument that you can then shape and refine with your own expertise.
Let's make this real with an example. Imagine you want to propose a 4-day work week at your company. Instead of just brainstorming randomly, you can ask the AI to build a persuasive outline using these exact sections. Instantly, you get a logical, really robust framework for your entire argument.
But here's a pro tip that'll take the output from pretty good to absolutely great. Ask the AI to play devil's advocate. You can have it embody a specific persona, like, say, a skeptical CFO, and list out all the potential counter-arguments. This one move preemptively strengthens your own position and makes your whole approach so much more strategic. Okay, another really powerful creative skill your AI can master is synthesis. Now, this is just the art of explaining a complex topic using an analogy from a completely different field. For example, you could explain something super complex like zero-trust cybersecurity by comparing it to something we all get, airport security. And here is the key to making that really work. Don't just ask for an analogy. You have to tell the AI who the analogy is for. Is it for your sales team or is it for the board of directors? That one little detail allows it to perfectly tailor the complexity and focus, which makes your explanation way more effective.
Okay, so once you're comfortable creating content, it is time for level 2, evolving your AI into a true partner. This is where we stop just giving one-off commands, and we actually start teaching the AI our unique preferences and our style.
We do this by creating what's called an AI persona. And honestly, the best way to think of it is like a job description. You're telling the AI exactly what role you want it to play, which ensures that its responses are consistently aligned with what you need.
For example, you could create an advisor AI. You'd give it these operating principles right at the start of a chat. It has to be concise. It has to consider the long-term ripple effects, the second-order consequences of any decision, and it always has to speak clearly, no jargon. These aren't just suggestions, they become the rules of the game.
The result is so powerful. By starting your more complex chats with this one little prompt, you create incredible consistency. You're no longer just hoping for a good response. You are engineering it from the very first moment.
And you don't have to paste that persona in every single time. Most of these AI tools have a custom instructions feature. You can just embed these rules right in there permanently, making your preferences the default for every single interaction. All right, you ready? Now it's time for the boss level. This is where we combine everything we've learned, creation, personas, personalization, to build a specialized AI agent that's designed for one specific, recurring purpose.
See, at this level, you're not using a general-purpose tool anymore. You're building a specialist. Just imagine a meeting prep assistant that already knows exactly how you like your briefings formatted and what kind of questions you always need to ask.
And building your own AI is way simpler than you might think. It's really just a 4-step process. First, you define its one job. Second, you give it instructions and rules, just like we did with our advisor AI persona. Third, you can carefully upload some anonymized examples of perfect outputs, but always be mindful of privacy. And finally, you just test and refine it.
And the payoff is just huge. I mean, look at the difference here. Before, you're writing this long, detailed prompt for every single meeting. After, you just give a simple command. You get a perfect, consistently styled briefing every time, turning what was a 20-minute task into a 2-minute one.
So, what's the ultimate goal of all of this? I mean, it's not just about getting better at writing prompts. It's about reaching a state of effortless integration.
Ultimately, the goal is excellence. But that doesn't mean more work or more complicated exercises. No, it represents that state you reach when all of these skills, creating, personalizing, building, become completely second nature.
This, right here, is the core takeaway. The point of mastering AI isn't to cram more tasks into your day. It's to achieve a state of flow, where the tool becomes a totally effortless extension of your own thinking and your own creativity.
And the best part? Reaching this level of flow isn't some monumental effort. It's a skill that can be built in just 5 minutes of practice a day. That small daily action builds skill, that skill builds speed, and that speed multiplies your impact. It's that simple.
So, we'll leave you with this question. As you think about making that shift from an AI assistant to a true AI partner, what was your biggest aha moment from this breakdown? What's the very first new skill you're going to try? Thanks so much for joining us.